Welcome all of you. Today's date is your 31st May 2021, and students, we are in the lesson number 2 and studying this LCM and SCF, and students, it will be the class number 5 students. Okay, 4 class we have completed, and of course students, you can note down these things. There was the gap of 30 May 2021. So students, you can note down these things. Of course students, we are talking about the LCM and SCF. So we are talking about the LCM, whose full form is students least, or you can say lowest, least common multiple. Is that it, students? And when we talk about this SCF, SCF will be called as that highest common factor. Here we will have that multiple, here we will have that factor. Okay students, we shall not say multiples and factors, no. Only one number will be the LCM of the given number, only one number will be the SCF of the given. So LCM and SCF is the nothing but the least common multiple and highest common factor. Here is the least, here is the highest. Something will be common, and that common will be, if in multiple, least common, that thing in the multiple will be called as LCM, and the common which is highest in the factor will be called as our SCF. Students. So notice students that I think I have done this. You have noted down these things. So students, you can write this, that there are two ways. There are two ways to find the LCM and SCF of the given numbers. Okay, of course, when we find out the LCM and SCF, there will be two or more than two numbers. Okay, one number will be not present, there will be two or more than two numbers. Okay students, so those two methods are students. First method is you can say prime factorization method. What is students? Prime factorization method. And the second one is students is your division method. Okay students. So students, first write up to here, then after we are moving for the next one. I'm sorry, here will be not S, here will be Z. Okay, fine. Factorization method and the division method. Note down it is students. Firstly, So students, suppose we are considering the first way, which is that the prime factorization method. So students, look, in the earlier class we have discussed about the multiples and the factors. I have talked that when are you going to find out the multiples of any number, you shall that read out the table of that number, that will be the multiple of that number. And for the factors, I have talked that for prime number the factors will be 1 and the prime number only, and for the composite numbers, friends, we shall check from 1 to the 11 that whether the from 1 to 11 which number is going to divide the given number. So which number will divide the given number, they will be the factors of that number. Then after we had seen that if we are interested to find out the prime factors of the number, so in the case when are we that finding the prime factors of the number, in that case we shall like ignore the 1, since 1 is neither prime nor composite, students. Okay students, so suppose students we are considering an example like it, that find the SCF and LCM. Find the SCF and LCM of, suppose we are talking about the 24 and 54 by, of course we are talking about the prime factorization method, so we shall look the same prime factorization method by prime factorization method. Okay students, so we are considering this problem and now we shall go for the solution of it. First write up to your students. So students, we want to know the SCF and LCM. of 24 and 54. So by prime factorization method. So question is, suppose first we are saying that LCM of 24 and 54. The question is saying us to find out, and we are starting the solution, so we'll note down this. So students, problem is saying to find out the LCM and SCF of that 24 and 54 by prime factorization. So look students, in the very earlier class I have told how to find out the prime factors of a given number. So if we are talking about that prime factors of 24 students, so students, since we want to know the prime factors and one is neither prime nor composite, so one we shall not select, and we are looking that 24 is a composite number and we want to know the prime factors of this 24. So of course we will select the 24 and we will draw a vertical line and we will divide it into the horizontal lines. And for a composite number, I have told one is neither prime nor composite and we are interested in to find out the prime factors. So one we shall not select. We shall start by 2, from 2. So whether 2 is going to divide this 24 students? Yes, 2 will divide it, as at the unit place we are getting an even number. So if at the unit place an even number is present, so the given number will be divisible by 2. So 2 is going to divide this 24, and that is why we will select the 2 here. And how many times 2 is going to divide this 24? Of course, when will you divide the 24 by 2, you will get your quotient is equals to 12 and remainder is equals to 0. So that quotient 12 you will write again, and one horizontal line will get completed, and we shall move for that next horizontal line. So here, by dividing the 24 and selecting the 2 number, so 24 when will be divided by 2, so we will get that 12, so that we have written here. Of course we want to know the prime factors, so 1 we shall not select, we shall check by from 2 to the 11. So whether 2 is going to divide this 12 students? Yes, 2 will divide it, so we shall select the 2 here. And how many times the 2 will go to divide this 6? So of course when you divide the 12 by 2, you will get quotient is equals to 6 and remainder is equals to 0. So that quotient you will write here. Okay students, so one more horizontal line will get completed, and here we will get that 6. 6 is also a composite number. So for a composite number I have told that 1 we will ignore and we will check from 2. So whether 2 is going to divide this? Yes, 2 will divide it. So we shall select 2 here. And how many times 2 will go to divide this? 3. So of course when that 6 will be divided by 2, so the quotient will come out equals to 3 and remainder will be equals to 0. So that 3 we will write here. So look students, now we are getting the prime number. 3 is a prime number. And for prime number I have told the factors will be 1 and the number itself. So 1 we are ignoring. That is why we shall select the same number if we are getting a prime number. So 3 is a prime number, so we shall select the same number here. And of course 3 will be present here. When 3 will be divided by 3, so quotient will be 1, remainder will be equals to 0. So we have reached up to 1. So this task we will perform until we are not getting 1. And of course friends, how can we write this 24? 24 we can write as our students. Whatever number we will select here to find out the prime factors of the number, that numbers we shall write with multiply operator. Meaning is that students, 2 into 2, 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. So it will be the general representation of this 24. So it is called as our prime factors. So of course this will be the prime factors of the given number. And of course students, we can write this in the most general form as well. Here we are looking that 1, 2, 3. There are 3 2's with multiply operator. So the number 2 have the power of 3. It is present 3 times with multiply operator, so it will have the power of 3. So students, how can we write it? We can write it as our 2 to the power 3. So when are we writing the 2 to the power 3? Meaning is that we are multiplying 2 3 times. So 2 we have written in this way. Of course 3 is present only one time, so we shall write only 3. Okay students, so it will be the prime factor of this 24. Write down up to here students first. So students, we have calculated the prime factors of 24, and students, if we are talking about this prime factors of two number is present here, 24 and 54. So the prime factors of 24 we have calculated. Next we shall move for that prime factors of 54, as we want to know the LCM and SCF by prime factorization method. That is why we shall that calculate that what will be the prime factors of the numbers given to us first. So for 24 we have seen the prime factors will be this, and for 54 students, when shall we move with students? So 54 is a composite number, so we shall select that composite number and we'll draw a vertical line, and thereafter we will divide that into the horizontal lines. So 54 is a composite number students. We are talking about the prime factors. One is neither prime nor composite, so one we shall not select. For a composite number, we shall start from 2 in the case when are we finding the prime factor. So whether 2 is going to divide this 54 students, of course at the even place you are getting an even number, that is why 2 is going to divide this. So 2 will divide it, so we will select the 2 first. So how many times 2 is going to divide this 54? Of course, when will you divide this 54 by 2? You will look that you will get the quotient 27 and remainder is equals to 0. So of course 2 will go 27 times to divide this 54. So students, one horizontal line will get completed, and now we shall move for that second horizontal line, and we'll check that we are getting the 27 now, and 1 we will ignore in the case when are we finding the prime factors. So whether 2 is going to divide this 27 students. So for divisibility by 2, we shall select that unit place. If at the unit place an even number is present, so the 2 will divide that. But if at the unit place 2 is not present, so the 2 is not going to divide the given number. So you are looking, we are getting at the unit place an odd number. So 2 is not going to divide this. So whether 3 will divide it is students. So of course, to check the divisibility by 3, I have told to you that to check that whether a number is given to us is divisible by 3 or not, for that we will apply the rule that sum of all the digits must be divisible by 3. So here you are looking 27, 7, sum of the numbers is 7 plus 2, so 7 plus 2 is 9, so 9 is divisible by 3, so 27 will be also divisible by 3. So from 2 we have seen that 2 is not going to divide this, as the even place is an odd number, it is not an even number. So since that at even place odd number is present, that is why 2 will not divide it, and for 3 we will now that add all the digits, and the sum of all the digits if divisible by 3, so that will be divisible by 3. So here you are looking that 7 plus 2 is 9, which is divisible by 3, so 27 will be also divisible by 3. 2 is not going to divide it, so we shall select the 3 here students. And of course, how many times the 3 will go to divide this 27? 9 times, 3 times are 27, so quotient you will get as your 9 and remainder you will get as your 0. So again 9 will come, which is a composite number students. So for composite number, 1 we shall not select. When are we talking about the prime factors, we shall start from 2. So whether 2 is going to divide this students. 9 is an odd number, so 2 is not going to divide it. 3 will divide it, yes 3 will divide it. So we shall select 3 here. So how many times 3 will go to divide this 9 students? 3 3s are 9. So that 3 we will write here. Remainder will be equal to 0. So of course student, 3 is a prime number. 3 is a prime number. Earlier we were getting that composite number. So we were applying the rule for a composite number. From 1 to 11 we will check the divisibility of the number to find out the prime factors. And in the case of that prime factors, we shall ignore the one, as one is neither prime nor composite. So for prime number, I have told to you that if you are getting a prime number, so factors of prime number will be 1 and the number itself. So since 1 we are ignoring and it is neither prime nor composite, so the prime number if you are getting, when are you that finding out the prime factor, so you will select the same number. So 3 you are getting a prime number, so for a prime number we shall select the same number. So same number 3 will select here. Of course 3 1s are 3, so quotient will be 1 and remainder will be equal to 0. So we are getting quotient as equals to 1. So this task we will perform until we are not getting 1 as our quotient. So students, how can we write this? 54, factors of 54, we can write this 54 students as the whatever number we shall select here, that we will write with multiply operator. So 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. Isn't it students? So look students, in the most general form, how can we write it? Look students, 2 is present only one time, so we will write the 2 like it. But you are looking that number 3 has the power of 3. Number 3 has the power of 3. Meaning is that 3 is present 3 times with multiply operator. 1, 2, 3. So the power of 3 is what students? It is present 3 times with multiply operator. That is why the power of it will be 3. So we can write it as our students, 2 is present only one time. So 2 into this, number 3 have the power of 3. So 3 to the power 3. So how can we write the 3 to the power 3 students? 3 multiplied by 3 times. So the most common form will be something like 8 students. Okay students? So write it to here first students. Let me write this problem here, students, so that I can tell you things here. Students, we are finding the SCF and LCM by prime factorization method 24 and 54. So the problem was find and we had started our solution from here. So it will be the solution. First, we shall find out the prime factors of the number given to us. In the case when the problem is saying us to find the LCM and SCF by prime factorization method, or if you are considering to find out the LCM and SCF by prime factorization method. So first you will find out the prime factors of the number given in the problem. So how to find out the prime factors of the given number we have seen and we have calculated for the 24 and 54 students. Look students, if we want to know the LCM by prime factorization method, LCM by prime factorization so in that case students, what will we do? We shall write the common number with, what will we do students? We shall write the common number with highest power. Common number with highest power. Getting? So for LCM we shall do that common number with highest power. So students, we are looking this 24 we had written in this way 2 to the power 3 multiplied by 3, and this 54 we can write as our students 2 into 3 to the power 3, isn't it students? So students, if we are talking about the LCM, that LCM will be what students? Common number with highest power, isn't it students? For LCM we want to know the least common multiple. So for the least common multiple, in the case of that prime factorization method, we shall do that common number with highest power. Okay students? For LCM least common multiple, we will apply the rule common number with highest power after finding out the prime factors of that number. So we will apply for the LCM of 24 and 54, what are the common numbers with highest power. So look students, here 2 is present and here also 2 is present. you are looking, we are talking about these two numbers, 24 and 54. So what are the numbers which are common here? Here 2 is present, here also 2 is present. But here the power of 2 is what, students? 3. Here the power of 2, nothing is written, so the power will be 1. If nothing is written here, so the power will be 1. You can say that the 2 will be present only one time. So 2 to the power 1, here 2 to the power 3. But students, for LCM, we will apply the rule common number with highest power. So here 2 is common, but the highest power is 2 to the power 3. So that we will write here 2 to the power 3. So tell you this for understand. Highest power with multiplier. With multiply operator. Okay. So you will use the multiply operator. So we have seen that 2 is common and the highest power is 3. So 2 to the power 3. Thereafter, which operator you will make? Multiply. Next number is what, students? 3. So whether 3 here is the power, 3 here have the power 1, 3 here have the power 3. So for LCM, we shall write the common number with highest power. So here 3 is common. Here 3 is common. 3 is present in 24 as well as in this 54. So 3 is common, but the highest power is 3 to the power 3. So that is right here. 3 to the power 3. So for the LCM, we will use this common number with highest power. So whatever will be the common number, the highest power of that we shall write. So the students who are looking, this 2 to the power 3. 2 to the power 3. How can we write this, students? 2 into 2 into 2. Isn't this, students? 2 to the power 3. Meaning is what, students? 2 is present 3 times with multiplying. So after that, multiplying operator is present. So we will apply the multiplying operator. Here, the meaning of 3 to the power 3 is what, students? 3 to the power 3 is what? 3 is present 3 times with multiplying operator. So look, 2 into 2 into 2 is what, students? 2 into 2? No one will say 2 into 2 into 2 is equals to 6. So many of you will add it. Here is the multiply. 2 into 2 is what, students? 4. And 4 into 2 will be 8. It will be 8 multiplied by what, students? This 3 into 3 is, students, what? 9. And 9 3 is what? 27. Huh? You will not say 3 into 3 into 3 is equals to 9. You will not add those. You will multiply. 3 into 3 is 9, 9 3 is 27. So we are getting 8 into 27. Next, what shall we do? We will multiply 8 with this 27. So what will we get, students? This 8 7 are 56. So 6 we will write here. 5 will be carried. 8 2s are 16 plus 5 is 21. Okay, students? So when will you multiply 8 and 27, you will get what, students? 260. And students, the LCM of this 24 and 54, LCM of this 24 and 54 will be what? 260. It will be your first answer. Okay, for the LCM, we shall apply the rule for prime factorization method. First, whatever number will be given to us, we shall find out the prime factors of that number. And for LCM, we will apply the rule common number with highest power. So we are looking at 24. The form of that 24 is something 2 to the power into 3, and form of this 54 is something 2 into 3 to the power 3. So for LCM, we will apply the common number with highest power. So here number 2 is common. 2 is present in 24 and 54 as well. So 2 is common, but the highest power is 3 here. So 2 to the power 3 we shall select here. Thereafter we will make the multiply operator and we'll move for the next number. So 2 we have seen, that 2 is common and the highest power is 3, so 2 to the power 3 we have written that. But then after that introduce a multiply operator and next number is the 3, so whether 3 is present, 3 is present, so 3 is common, 3 is present in this as well. So for the LCM what shall we do? We shall apply the rule common number with highest power, so 3 is common but the highest power is what? 3, so that 3 to the power 3 we shall select here. Thereafter 2 to the power 3 meaning is what is friends? 2 is present 3 times with multiply operator, so that we have resolved here. 3 to the power 3 meaning is what is friends? 3 present 3 times with multiply operator. So when will you multiply 2 3 times, so 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. And when will you multiply 3 times, so 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. And when will you that multiply 8 with this 27, you will look that what will you get? 260. So this 216 will be the LCM of this 24 and 54 students. You can write down up to your first. Then we are going to talk about that SCF of this 24 and 54 by prime factorization method. Write down fast. And students, if we are talking about this SCF of this 24 and 54, so what will we do, students? We shall apply the rule common number with least power. Okay. So, to find out the LCM and SCF by prime factorization method, first our task will be to find out the prime factors of the number given to us. So, we shall find out the prime factors of that number, and thereafter for the LCM we will apply the rule common number with what? Highest power. Look students, in LCM least is present, lowest is present. LCM lowest is present. So the opposite of lowest is what? Highest. So for prime factorization method, for LCM lowest is present, so we shall that select the number which have the highest power, because that opposite of that lowest is highest. So for LCM we shall select the common number with highest power. And students, SCF highest is present, highest common factor. So the opposite of highest is what? Lowest. So that for SCF in the prime factorization method we will apply the rule common number with least power. SCF highest common factor, so the rule will be common number with least power. So of course students, I am rubbing this all. So for SCF we shall apply this rule, and you are looking students 24 can be written as what students? 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. 2 into 2, 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. So here 2 is present 3 times. So the number 2 have the power of 3. So 2 to the power 3, and 3 is present only one time. So this 2 to the power into 3. And when are we talking about this 54 students? So we have seen that 54 we can write as our 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. Is it? So here you are looking that number 3 is present 3 times, so this number 3 have the power of 3, so this 2 into 3 to the power 3. And now we are interested to find out SCF. So for SCF, what shall we do students? We shall write the common number with least power, with least power with multiply operator, with multiply operator. Okay students, so for SCF highest is there, highest common factor. So for prime factorization method the opposite of highest is lowest, so we shall apply the rule common number with least power. So look students, here number 2 is present, 2 is present in this and in this as well. So 2 is common, 2 is present in 24, 2 is present in 54, so it is 2 is common, 2 is common in both. And when are we talking about the SCF, so we shall select the common number but with least power. So this have the power of 3, but this 2 have the power of nothing is written, so 1 will be present. So this 2 have the power of 1, this 2 have the power of 3. So for SCF we shall apply the rule common number with least power. So common number with least power is what is written? 2, which is nothing but the 2 to the power 1. So we will write 2, meaning is what? It is 2 to the power 1. So 1, if nothing is written, so 1 will be present there. It is understood. That is why we shall not write the power 1. And thereafter we shall apply the multiply operator, and we will move for that next number. So next number, the 2 we have seen that it is common and the least power we had selected. Next number will be 3. So whether 3 is common, 3 is present in 24 and in this 54 as well. So as we are that considering the common number with least power, so 3 is common, but the least power is here 3 to the power 1 is present, here 3 to the power 3 is present. So we shall move for that least power. In the case of SCF we shall move for that common number with least power. So common number 3 is common, 2 we have seen, 3 we are looking that 3 is also common, but the least power is 3 to the power 1. So that we will write as with multiply operator. Here now 1 we will not write. Now power of 1 we will not write. It is understood that if 2 is written, so its power is 1. If 3 is written, so its power is 1. So that for SCF, the common number with least power, we will apply the rule and that we have applied here, and we are getting 2 into 3. So 2 into 3 is what is 6, and this 6 will be the SPF of this 24 and 54 students. Okay, right up to here. So students, it was the first one method, prime factorization method of finding out the LCM and SCM. There is two methods, prime factorization method and division method. So prime factorization method we have seen. Okay. Please repeat this twice and thrice and try to get what do I want to say to you. And today it's enough. Okay. Thank you all.